Hello there, Leo. Thank you so much for stopping by for your weekly tarot video forecast for the week of June 7th through July the 3rd. What we have coming up for you on Monday is the Five of Swords showing up in reverse. Five of Swords in reverse is just telling me that on Monday there is going to be a situation where everybody should be working together towards the same goal or the same target. But everybody's going to be having different agendas about how to reach that goal or target. And so, because everybody's trying to do it a different way, it's keeping the project really stuck in the mud. It's not getting to move forward at all. The thing about this situation with the card coming in reverse, the advice here is when you realize that you're in that situation, the best thing that you can do is just back out of it, because otherwise this just becomes an energy sucker where it just sucks away all the energy that you have and you really get nowhere with it. So if you can back out of it, let other people figure it out, that's the best thing you can do on Monday. Now on Tuesday, Leo, what you have showing up is the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant in reverse. You're putting tradition on its head. So there's something that you're doing that is a traditional thing to do. It's something that has been around for a long time, whatever you're doing on Tuesday, but you're doing it in a completely non-traditional way, putting a whole different spin on it than what the majority of people would do. Okay? Now let's see. On Wednesday, you guys have the Six of Coins showing up in reverse. Six of Coins in reverse just means somebody is coming to you and asking you for help. They could be asking for a loan. They could be asking for help with a project. They could be asking for a shoulder to cry on. Lots of different ways that people have of asking for help. You get to decide if this is something that you are able or you are willing to actually help with. Now on Thursday, Leo's Ace of Swords showing up in reverse. This just tells me that you are passing along good ideas to somebody in your sphere of influence on Thursday. These can be passed along through email, text message, anything digital, Skype, what have you. Or these can be passed along in person. This can be as big as holding a conference for thousands and thousands of people, all the way down to teaching your little boy how to tie his shoes. It's just passing along good ideas to somebody in your sphere of influence. Leo's Friday. Three of Coins showing up in reverse. Three of Coins in reverse just means that there's a project that you thought you were going to be collaborating with somebody else with, and that other person is kind of MIA. They're missing in action. So instead of collaborating with that person, you are going it alone. Not always a bad thing, if you ask me. All right, so Saturday, King of Coins showing up. King of Coins showing up on Saturday. This is somebody that you're interacting with on Saturday, Leos. I feel like because of the card, it probably could be you. I'm thinking you're an earth sign. Doesn't really matter as far as astrology to me on when I'm looking at court cards. I know that sounds strange. A lot of different readers will use the court cards and kind of tie them into an astrological sign. I really don't do that. When I look at my court cards, I really look at the personality that's coming through, and if it happens to go with the sign, great. But, everybody has their own different inflections on the signs depending, where all the planets were when they were born, and it's not the same for everybody. So I just don't stick with astrology. So anyway, all of that to say that Leo's, this King of Coins is somebody that you're interacting with on Saturday. This person that you're interacting with is somebody who is very secure in their material situation, in their finances, in their home, in their whole material situation. They feel comfortable. There's no stress there for them. They're also generally very generous types of people. They like to see other people succeed as well. They like to empower other people. And I feel like this King of Coins that you're interacting with on Saturday is trying to find a way to help empower you. Now, a lot of times when I see the King of Coins, I feel like he wants to give you something or buy you something, or that there's something material that that this personality is bringing to the plate. And this personality could be male, could be female. Once again, with court cards, I really don't use that to specify gender. It's all more about personality than it is gender. So this person normally would be bringing material goods to the plate, but I feel like in this instance, this person that you're dealing with on Saturday, Leos, isn't so much trying to give you material goods as they're trying to give you information that you can use or tips that help you get the advantage or get an edge. But to me, it feels like how they're trying to help you to be empowered for yourself is more about information than anything else when I see you dealing with them or interacting with them on Saturday. Now on Sunday, what you have showing up is the Three of Clubs. Excuse me. Three of Clubs means a couple of things to me. Now, Three of Clubs can be all about traveling, going someplace, being on a trip. So you could be traveling on Sunday. Three of Clubs also can be about a lot of people will say this is kind of like waiting for your ship to come in. I don't quite see it as that. I do see it as dreaming about how things could be different for the future. I do see it as that there is already something in motion and you are kind of dreaming about what the results of this something that you've put in motion could be. So I guess in a way you could say it's waiting for your ship to come in because you're waiting to see what the results will be, definitely. But I think also as you're doing this, you're really imagining what those results could be and imagining them in the most positive light possible. For those of you who know Law of Attraction, this card would be clearly saying that you've got a project or something started, and you're using Law of Attraction to manifest the results that you want from that. But this is definitely imagining or dreaming what could come from what you have already just started. And it feels like whatever it is that you've started, for most of you, it's just newly started. You've just barely began to put any energy into this. For some of you, it's a little bit further along than that, but I don't really feel like for any of you, Leos, that this is something that is way down the road as far as in how long you've been working this project. I don't feel like for most of you the manifestation is really here yet, or maybe even is really close yet of what you're going to get back from this project, but it is in the works. It's in one of the phases of earlier phases of the project, and you're just looking at, okay, where could this go? All the possibilities of the positive places where this project could take you. Okay, so that is your week, Leo. Thank you so much for hanging out, for sharing, for liking, subscribing, and commenting. Thank you also to everybody who has been leaving tips for the channel. I really have to say that kind of surprises me whenever people do that, but it's so wonderful, and I do appreciate everybody's support. Everyone have a fantastic week, and I will see you all here the next time. Peace out.